Why hello, in this video I'm going to quickly show you how to add your overlay to OBS Studio. Alright, so first things first, you want to make sure that you are on the correct scene, the scene that you want to add your overlay to. So either you already have one created, so just make sure you left click to highlight it, or right click, add a new one, press this plus icon, you'll do the same thing. Give it a name, press OK, good to go. So once you've highlighted your scene that you're wanting to add your overlay to, head over to the sources box. This is where we're going to add your image. So you can either right click in the sources box, hover over add and click image, or pressing the plus icon does the exact same thing. So we'll do that. Now that opens up a new window where you can name your overlay. This will allow you to organize things better. So in my example, I'm going to add a webcam overlay. So let's call it a webcam overlay. Now press OK. This next window is where you want to find your file for your overlay. So press browse. Look for it on wherever you saved it on your computer. Mine's right here, conveniently enough. So I'm going to double click that. And then there you go. Press OK. And you now have your overlay looking good on your OBS. Now, if you want to move your overlay or resize it, you can simply left click on the image and give it a couple shakes. Not too many, just a couple. And then to resize it, click on one of the circles, left click and drag it. Now you can resize it, move it.
Sign in 50. How to have YouTube chat in OBS. Sign in. Accounts. Microsoft account. Connect 50.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Hostile Thuggery back with a quick update video here for you, and the video is going to be a quick update to the how to get your YouTube chat on OBS video that I did a few months back. I had a couple of people trying out my video and having issues with Open Broadcaster Studio, OBS Studio rather, and I'd never actually used OBS Studio until somebody commented on a video and asked, it's not working for me, how do I get it working? So I download. You'll be brought to, now you've got two download links here. You don't want to click the top one, you do want to click the bottom one, OBS plus browser source, that you effectively just click on and install. A scene has many sources, so all we need to do here is literally click on add, browser source, name it something sensible like chat box, and click OK. Oh, it's already in use. I'll call it Chatbox 2. Okay, so by default, the browser source URL is directed to the obsproject.com. As you can see there, it's got the web page on the scene there. So what you need to do is specify your width and your height and the FPS at what that element will be running at. So if you're running at 60 frames per second on your stream, you might want to bump it up to 60. If it's a 30 FPS stream, you can run it as a 30 FPS stream. So here, what you want to do is basically navigate to your YouTube account. So let me just bring up my YouTube channel here. I am going to blur certain things out because it's kind of important to do that, and you should end up with a dashboard. So down the left hand side you have live streaming. Once you are on the live streaming tab, you'll be brought to the stream now section, and in the right hand side you will actually have the chat box. Down to the right of the chat box is the three dots, and you want to pop out the chat. The top link you want to copy out of there, close everything off, and go back to your chat box. So now that we've got the URL in our clipboard, we just want to put that into the URL field here, like so. Specify the width, the height. Let me just show you an example of this. Just half everything. The width, the height, the frames per second, and then the CSS. I'm not going to show you the CSS quite yet, but I will go into that just after this section. So now we have, as you can see, let me just show you an example of this. Small chat box looks exactly like the window we had open for YouTube. I'm not going to show you the CSS quite yet because we don't want it to look like that. After this section, so now like so. As you can see, let me just show you an example of this. Small chat box looks exactly like the window we had open for YouTube. I'm not going to show you the CSS quite yet because we don't want it to look like that. After this section, so now like so. As you can see, let me just show you an example of this. Small chat box looks exactly like the window we had open for YouTube. I'm not going to show you the CSS quite yet because we don't want it to look like that. After this section, so now like so. As you can see, let me just show you an example of this. Small chat box looks exactly like the window we